All right, Capricorn, first 2 weeks of May. This is mainly for the second week of May. So the reading is really for the second week of May, but it's also good for the first. So universe, angel, spirit guides, what's coming towards my Capricorn the second week of May, please? What's the situation for Capricorn, please? Ooh. Interesting. Well, you have choices coming up, my friends, and it's going to be a bit of a burden to you, but the universe is destined this to you for a reason. So, let's see what's going on here. What don't they see coming, please? Interesting. Some of you guys might have been out in the cold for a reason. And when I'm seeing fate playing a role here. There needed some healing to be done. And the timing wasn't right. You might still be feeling a little bit left out in the cold, but there's a reason for it, I suspect. What's their advice, please? Advice, please. And the outcome, please, for the week. Interesting. This Five of Pentacles, though, that where you feel a bit abandoned or left out in the cold, it's not... It's like it's happening to you for a reason. It's weird. That's the message I feel like I'm getting. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Look, because there's lovers in your outcome. That's a lot. All right, I think I can deal with it. Now, oh my God, look at this. Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. That's going to be the theme for the week. Six of Wands is talking about success, validation, vindication, acknowledgement. Whether this is work related or even in a relationship or a situationship that you have with somebody here. Because at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing Seven of Wands, resistance. You're trying to make a rational decision in regards to something. It's like you're almost trying to be stoic in your decision to do something here. To be honest with you, I will be honest with you, actually. You might have been you've been trying to manifest, look at this. Once upon a time, you were resisting some kind of situation in regards to love, okay? Because this strength card is this person that goes within, and the cave door is shaped like a heart, which is metaphoric for you. So you're going within, trying to withhold your emotions. You're withholding the beast inside, and you don't want it to leave the cave. All right, because you're kind of like trying desperately to go towards your happiness. You're trying to manifest it with the Magician here. And in regards to some kind of courtship, some kind of commitment, some kind of relationship. But you're in the midst of this place where you're in a bittersweet place, like you win some, you lose some. So maybe one of your options is plan B, but you really wanted plan A. And that's not what's happening here. Some shit gets revealed to you, okay, with the moon in reverse. Either something about yourself gets revealed to your person, or you learn some information here about your person with this moon in reverse. This brings on an ending. But the kind of ending that is, we're talking about symbolic, metaphoric in the sense that it needed to die. Because what it was in growth. It was death. And it needed to transition into something far bigger, far better. All right? Because it was toxic with the devil back here. Somebody here is operating out of fear, out of anxiety, and insecurity. Don't fucking yell at me. I don't sugarcoat my readings, Capricorn. This is when you're at your worst. We have our best features and we have our worst features. We have our shadow side. We have our north node. We have our south node. This is your north, getting the best of you. Because the devil doesn't do things to us. We do things to us. We operate out of fear. Out of anxiety. I don't make enough of money. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not good looking enough. I'm too fat. I'm too skinny. My hair, my this, my that. I don't have a nice car. That's all bullshit. That's all fucking bullshit. The person that loves you isn't going to care about that crap. You shouldn't care about that crap. Because right now you're all up in your head over here trying to make a wise choice that's fair, balanced, and honest, hoping that the decision you make is going to lead you towards your true north. But here you are resisting a situation. You're very defensive. You're resisting some kind of situation. And I hope to fucking God, Capricorn, it's not coming from ego. Because sometimes that's what that would represent. The Devil and the Seven of Wands talks about winning at any cost. With the Five of Swords, the Devil, the Seven of Wands, and the Six of Wands, this is winning at any fucking cost. But then you lose something in the process. It's like you win this argument with your friends, but then they're not going to be your friends anymore. Great, you won the argument, but what happened to that friendship? This can apply to anything in your life, including a romantic loveship. So I want you to be aware of that. If this isn't you, then this is the person you're dealing with. All right, so let's move on and see what's going on here. Because I have the Ace of Swords, where you're having a truthful, honest conversation here with somebody. In fact, you are... yeah, you're revealing some truths about something to each other. But when these come out, these truths, when you get on the same page with your person, you get in this place of the Ten of Wands where you feel absolutely fucking drained by the situation and the circumstance, because the Eight of Wands is here. And it's funny because the Eight of Wands, it's actual communication back and forth, not like a text message. And it's not even like making plans to go on a date. This is like picking up the phone and you're talking back and forth. And when you're forced to be put on the spot, Capricorn, this is what happens to you. You feel drained by it. You're like, I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared to have this conversation. I don't know what I'm going to say, and I don't know what I'm going to do. But you're forced to have this truthful, honest conversation. Guess what? The universe did this. Fate stepped in because you needed change. Something had to be shaken up in your world. Changes needed to happen. Luck is on your side here. You might not see it as lucky, but it actually is. Now what's coming towards you is Temperance and Five of Pentacles. You are healing from being left out in the cold. All right? So whatever abandonment issues you ever had, like throughout your life, whether it was your parents as a child, whether it was an ex-husband or an ex-wife, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, whatever, you're healing those abandonment issues. That's what's coming towards you. That's why I was feeling like, oh, they're going to get abandoned? Like, that sucks. But I don't think this is fresh. I feel like it's like an oldish wound, but it gets revisited, like a trigger. It's interesting. We'll see when we clarify this. It reacts like a trigger. All right, what you don't see coming is the Four of Wands. This is crazy. Why am I channeling that? Anyway, Four of Wands talks about a commitment to a family, a leveling up in a relationship, lovers becoming boyfriend and girlfriend, moving in with somebody, just upgrading something, like finding the foundation and the platform of a situation with somebody that you love. And this is you. Whether you're male or female, you are my queens. The incoming energies in my readings are the kings. That's not how you normally read tarot, I know. For all you freaks out there that are like, I'm a clairvoyant, I'm a tarot reader. It's just the way I do it because it's a large audience and we have to speak to a large audience. If this was a private reading, yes, it would be more specific. Now, this is you guys. This is you in love and trying to structure something here. But you're having some arguments, and I don't know if you like this, in the sense that these blocks, these obstacles, these challenges, even these like argumentative conversations you're having, maybe for some of you, Capricorn, you actually enjoy it because you believe that the other person loves you because they're doing, yeah, I guess it's possible. It's true. I mean, if somebody doesn't give a shit and they ignore you, yeah, I mean, it goes to tell you how important you are. But if somebody's actually engaging with you, at least you can clear the air. But the Page of Cups is in reverse. Somebody here is behaving in an immature way in regards to their emotions. It's like almost like the apology is not forthcoming. Somebody here needs to make a fucking apology, and it's not happening. And that's what you're fighting about. It's like you're fighting over who's going to apologize. But you owe me an apology. What? You owe me an apology? It's like one of those retarded things. It's something like that. Yeah. Meanwhile, you both love each other and you want a foundation with each other, and you're all like fighting over like who an apology. Who gives a shit? You're together. I don't know. We'll see when we clarify. In your advice, it's the Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. Let me tell you something. Every time I see an ace in the advice position, I fucking love it. Because the Ace of Wands is a potential for some passionate new beginning. Others of you, this could be a creative new project. work or otherwise. And the Three of Cups. So in your advice position, and why I love aces in the advice position is because it's blessed, these new opportunities, because they were destined to you. The universe is giving you this passionate new beginning here with somebody where you can be reconciling with them, or this is dating somebody brand new that you have a passionate new beginning. Whatever the fuck it is, do it, okay? Because it's in your advice position and Spirit is giving this to you. It's a blessing. You know, it's like, definitely go for this. If this is a creative new project, you're working with a team and you're celebrating here. Now, outcome. There's why you have the Ace of Wands, because you have a lover here. This is Gemini. Doesn't have to be, but those are the energies. Oh, I also have Cancer. I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and yeah. Now, the lovers, which is a profound connection that you have here with somebody, is rushing and dashing on in with the Chariot. They have an agenda, this lover. That's it. This lover has an agenda. Whether it's to find stability with you, whether it's to come in and sweep you off your feet, whether it is whatever it is. I don't feel like it's a one-night stander. No, because this person's a king. Incoming energies are my kings. This person is very sexual, very good-looking, very passionate, very charismatic, very witty, very smart, very funny. A lot of motherfucking fun is what they are. They are literally fire. Ace of Wands. They're very attractive. And they're coming in as a lover. They're asking you out. Knight of Cups. Or you're doing this. Maybe you're doing this. The Knight of Cups asking them out. Whatever it is, it's an invitation to do something based on an emotional level. But you're stressing. Like, look at this. This is the demons in your head. Like, but how are we going to do this? Do I do this? How do I ask them out? Do I not ask them? What are you doing? Just go. Who gives a shit? Throw spaghetti up against the wall. Whatever sticks. It doesn't. Great. You know now, and you get to move on. If this isn't you, then it's your person freaking the fuck out. Because somebody here is freaking the fuck out and having sleepless nights because you had an ending here. Either you have this ending with this lover and it's coming towards you, this ending with a lover. Others of you, this is stressing over that ending, that betrayal. Somebody here feels betrayed and they can't get over it. So, don't know if this is an apology or going out to talk about it, whether it is for closure or what have you. Because the only reason I don't know is the Chariot is rushing in with an agenda to talk about these emotions, to talk about this betrayal. And it's stressing the other person out because they don't know what to expect. And that's what's going to happen here. They don't know what to expect, basically. Let's go ahead and start clarifying this, Capricorn. There is no extended. Maybe I should do an extended. Yeah, we'll do a quick extended. The link is down below for the members. The extended is basically what your person feels about you, their intentions and their actions towards you. All right, what is the Ace of Swords, the Ten of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune? So the universe is stepping in to, I guess, force you guys to communicate, basically. Because it needed to happen. One of you couldn't move on. And it's like, the Spirit's like, holy shit, we got to shake this person out of their goddamn reverie or they're never going to budge. They're going to live a life in the land of doubts. All right, yeah, Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, oh my God, the Ace of Capricorn. The reason this is all happening to you, where you're going to have this conversation where it's going to go back and forth, it will feel like a burden for you. But the reason it's happening is because somebody walked away because they felt like it was a one-night stand or it was just sex and nothing else. Somebody here doesn't want to be just a lover, all right? They wanted more. This is why they left. Others of you, maybe they just left because, look at this, out of fear, out of insecurity, out of feeling like they're not enough. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like this person was trying to run away from this toxic thing over here. And what it was a fresh new start in love. And that's what you're going to be talking about. It's like we have this fresh new start in love, but then this toxic thing happened to us. Like somebody here wouldn't call the other person because, I don't know, they were scared of rejection, or they were scared what the other person was going to think. They were afraid that they were going to get rejected in the future. They were afraid they were going to get abandoned. Well, lo and fucking behold, it happens anyway. Because somebody leaves. Because they felt like they were just being played. This could be you, it could be them, and you both could be feeling this. Spirit's like, well, hell no. Let's see if we can get you guys together again to have a conversation to figure out that maybe this isn't the case. All right? That's why we have the Six of Wands as your overall theme, success. These are your obstacles. These are your blocks and your challenges here. Now, what's the Five of Pentacles and Temperance? That's why you're healing. That's what's coming towards you. Healing this abandonment issue. Whether it's with the person you currently are with, or that this has happened to you in the past and it keeps being triggered within you. If this isn't you, one of the two of you is getting triggered about feeling that they're going to get abandoned. And that's the devil. That's the devil getting in your head. And then that's when we start self-sabotaging ourselves. Yeah, absolutely. This is the main reason why you might even be single right now. Or, you know, temporarily single, Nine of Pentacles. Because you're going to have this honest conversation in regards to this whole abandonment issue, and it's going to start the healing process. This Archangel Michael steps in because he feels like two people needed to meet. Whether it was a lesson or a blessing, a season for a reason, whatever the case may be, you needed this to learn from each other. And now you might move on together or you might not, but this was your purpose. What's the Four of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands? What a great reading. Page of Cups in reverse. I mean, it isn't and it is. It's like more like an epiphany. It's like understanding what's happening here. Yes, look. How interesting. Because now I'm looking at Temperance in reverse. Archangel Michael in reverse. The lack of healing. The timing wasn't right, as I suspected. Because what's coming towards you is you with love, trying to find structure, and all you're finding is blocks, obstacles, and challenges with your person because there's a lack of communication. This Page of Pentacles in reverse, neither the two of you is texting each other or messaging each other or, you know, being honest with one another or forthcoming with the apology. All right? And this is what's avoiding you to heal. The timing wasn't right. Somebody needed time to heal here. The timing wasn't right. Like, for example, if one of the two of you just got out of a marriage or a big thing or a big relationship, and then you met somebody else and you started dating somebody in the interim, and then that fucking person was trying to reconcile with their ex-wife or their ex-husband, what happens to the lover? It's not fucking fair to the lover. I'm not saying this is you. I'm saying this is an example. Now it's back to the lover. But why? Because the timing wasn't right and the person didn't heal. It's just like one of those examples I'm trying to give you here. All right. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Yes. Oh my God. 100%. Thank you for showing this to me, Spirit Guides. All right. So you or your person never really let you go, Capricorn. Okay. That's a fact. Your person really never let you go. They are the Empress. They wanted to build a legacy with you. They made that decision. And that's why they're not letting you go. Because you had a fight. Oh, look at this. You had a passionate new beginning here with somebody, okay? And then you had a fight. You had an explosion. It broke apart. It was like insta-fail. And then this person made a decision. I want a legacy in my life. I want to birth something into my world. So they were still holding on to you, thinking that they could have that future with you, Capricorn. Now, what you don't see coming with you, with that foundation that I was talking about, look, somebody here is seeing that you're the blessing in disguise. It could be you too. Maybe you're realizing, oh shit, this person, this lover is my person, is my soulmate. And I didn't see it this whole entire time. Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity to have something solid here with someone. Now, Ace of Wands and the Three of Cups. What is this, please? Oh, yeah. All right, so you're a bit confused. Some of you guys, I'm not going to lie, can be deluded, you or your person, because I have the Seven of Cups in reverse. That's either making a decision, a finite decision, or some of you are confused, even like deluded, but we're in your advice position. Because what it's saying is you took a time out. You've been in hermit mode. You haven't been coming out to play at all, Capricorn, because you're trying to make a wise choice here. And Spirit's like saying, what are you doing? Go have this passionate new beginning and put yourself out there and date. Others of you, if there's a passionate new beginning here waiting for you because there is a fucking lover, because that's what you would do with a lover, is this, a passionate new beginning. Some of you, it can be reconciliating with this lover. Going within and making the right choice. What's confusing you? Yeah, you needed to heal. Hope, healing. All of this is like healing. You're healing some parts of your life, Capricorn, whether it was the way you grew up, like abandonment issues, things like that. These triggers within you needed to be healed. Now in your outcome, you have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Swords. What is this? The Nine of Swords, the Chariot, the Lovers, the Knight of Cups. What is all of that? Please clarify, please. All right, so right now you do have this lover that you guys are not speaking with. But I suspect you're realizing that this lover is something far more important to you than you originally felt. It can be vice versa, same thing with your person. Now, the reason I say you guys aren't talking is because I have the High Priestess here. The High Priestess knows why you're not speaking. She doesn't need the answers because she has the answers. She knows you're... Like, for example, if this is you, the High Priestess, one that's using your intuition, you're like, you know why you're not speaking to this person, Capricorn. You don't need the answers. You don't need the truth. That's why we have this. But because you know the truth, that's why you're not talking to them. And it can be flipped. This person isn't talking to you because they feel like they got all the information that they needed to know. If one of you cheated or you stepped out or they felt like they were plan B, they didn't fucking like it. So they're like, what? Instead of confronting, just ignoring. Two of Wands. Wanting a future here with you. Seeing you as part of the future. This lover saw you as part of their future, but stopped talking to you for whatever reason. Something happened between the two of you. Obviously because I saw the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Now these are just weekly readings. This is what's going on the second week of May. But I do like this, the Knight of Cups. You know what? Go for it. Why is the Knight of Cups here? Yeah, because this person is waiting for you. Three of Wands, waiting for you, Capricorn, to do something, to collaborate with them. Look at this. They felt like they were the third party situation. 100%. This person valued themselves as the Empress. And they're like, I'm not going to be a third party situation. Third party could be anything between not just being like someone being cheated on, but third party energy. So if they were competing with you and your ex, that's how they felt. Maybe they were competing between you and a friend or something. They felt that. They felt the third party energy. And this is why they checked themselves out. Meanwhile, they're waiting for you. They haven't really let you go. They're coming towards you slowly. They're in your orbit. They're being cautious. That's why you have the Knight of Cups there. And that's why we're having this, like, somebody here needs to apologize. Where, meanwhile, I feel like you feel abandoned, and the other person probably backed away because they felt like you didn't care about them. Oh my God. Such a small thing, Capricorn. Should you guys override this? You could be happy. Ugh, yes, you're separated. You're separated from your lover. It's not like you are separating. You are separated. Okay? But you're both in each other's orbit though. Look at this. Forgiving and learning at the bottom of the deck, which tells me this is what's going to happen in the near future. Yeah, this person felt unrequited love, meaning they felt like you didn't care about them. Separation. Maybe you feel that way. Maybe you feel like your person wasn't showing you that they cared about you. You felt like this was unrequited. All right? But this is why you're in separation mode. Now, let's get a card from the Wisdom House of Night. These are your oracle cards. These are great messages from your ancestors and your spirit guides and Team Capricorn. I do have to read from the book. It's very small, but they're very profound messages. So I would take a listen. And then in the extended, where the link is down below, we're going to clarify this and forgiving and learning with the tarot. And then we'll see your person's feelings, intentions, and actions towards you. It'll be like a quick 10-minute video. All right, cycles, interesting, and High Priestess of Air. I've never seen either of the two. Interesting. 30. What goes around comes around is the message of the symbol of cycles. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. As a matter of fact, we have an eclipse coming on in the second week of May. So we are eclipsing shit out of our lives. All right? Whatever you are planning to do or to reveal by asking your question will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action. You will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that evolves around the planet, the energy that you express is your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. How interesting. Cycles. All right, my beautiful souls, this is what I got for you. I will see you on the next one.